Today, the pond life journey begins. I'm adopting that koi right there, and also that koi. I'm sitting here at the beginning of the Epic Pond. There will be a full video coming out on the main channel, but we have some watercress in here. In today's video, I'm gonna put the first fish in the pond and the very first plants. And it's time to float these guys in. I know a lot of people are koi experts, so if you have something to say, definitely educate me. I'm gonna leave them in here for about 15 to 30 minutes. You'll be in your home soon. It's been about 15 minutes, so these guys should be fine. Swim free. Get out of there. There they go, look at that. Get out of there. There they go. That is so cool. Oh, they're already starting to explore the whole area. Look at that. Okay, my koi are getting a little antsy. They're jumpers. Enter your new environment, my friends. Oh, the moment. Look at that. They look kind of chill. They don't really care that much. Oh, there they go. Starting to explore. Oh man, this new ecosystem is off to a good start here at the Epic Pond. We're here, it's actually the next day because we went there and it was closed, but we are back, it's the morning. This is City Farmers Nursery. I want to show you guys around. I don't think we've ever taken you to this nursery before, so let's take a peek. So here are some oyas that we've been thinking about carrying on the store just because they're so big and classic, handmade in Mexico, which is a lot more authentic than some of the stuff you find out of China. It's just like actually where this technique developed, which makes a lot more sense. So if you guys want to see that on the store, let us know. Here we have a couple of the goats. What's going on there? Is it pregnant? Yeah. Hey, congrats on your future child, because you look like you're ready to go. We've got some little burros here. Their names are Miss Darla and Sir Alfie. Hey, Miss Darla. He's like, I'm Alfie. Okay, that's what we're looking for, baby. The pond plants. Here, look at this one. Snowflake chocolate yellow flower. Never seen that before, but really pretty. Almost looks like a little mini lily. Maybe it gets to about that size. I'm not sure. You find anything over there?
There's something called mare's tail, and it says it's a perennial herb.
Oh, interesting. Hipparus vulgaris. So look at how all these are being kept. They're being kept in like a little stream of running water. This one is a red melon sword. It's so cool getting into the aquatics, dude, because I've never heard of any of this.
Same.
Any of this. It's like totally new to me. What's that guy? Fiber optics rush. Oh, dude, we should put that. Yeah, what does it say? Sun to part shade, moist soil to very shallow water. We can put that in one of the shallow ponds. Yeah. I'm gonna look at this guy here. I think this is papyrus. Yeah, compact giant papyrus.
Wow.
I mean, that is pretty nice.
There's a lot of options, actually.
A lot of options. All right, it's time to go shopping, baby. City Farmers is the spot, guys, because look, we found these floaters. I don't know the name of these ones offhand, but these are the ones that sort of float in the water and you can put them on the side. Because look, you can lift it straight out. The roots just kind of float. And then Jacques found
they have taro and
the kingdom.
cannas.
Look at this. They've got taro?
Yeah, that's the canna lily.
Oh, cannas. Then they've got...
This one says it's a taro, but maybe they have a better one.
Yeah.
But a lot of options. This might be dangerous.
So this is the best looking taro specimen so far. This one looks like it is imperial taro, grows to 18 inches. So this is really cool because this is something that not only can you eat, but it's a perfect pond plant, and I'm very, very excited about that. So what I need to do now is start winnowing down what I want because, number one, there's gonna be some money put on the card because I'm buying a lot of these pond plants. And I need to figure out how to actually collect them out of the pond and get them up to check out. So now begins the selection process, and it's kind of hard because there's quite a few. So what I'm looking for here are the healthiest pads. These ones over here look quite good, but they look the same as far as the foliage. You gotta read the tag. So this one says Hardy Lemon Mist Yellow. This one says Hardy Salmon Orange Patio Joe. This one says Princess. I'm probably gonna get this one here, the yellow. I'll go with the salmon and orange, and if the princess looks good, I'll go with that. Then we already put in some of this water hawthorn here, but it's doing really well. It's really perking up. All of these little sort of split flowers here look amazing and smell just kind of like a sweet vanilla perfumey fragrance. So I'm gonna get at least one or two more of these, and we'll get 3 lilies from this section, and now let's go over here. All right, now that we've decided to basically clear a couple of these bins out, there are a few more that I wanna look at. So this is called Snowflake Chocolate, and it looks like there's a few different types of them. They kind of look like they're related to the lily, so take a look at the leaf here. It does look like a little miniature lily, but it has that interesting pattern here, and I believe it's kind of the same deal, where this one says yellow flower. This one over here is Meteor Red, that's a water lily. This one is a white flower, so they're a little bit more affordable. It's about $18 instead of $40 on the lilies, so I can get a little more mileage out of my dollar on these. So I might pick up 1 or 2 of these, but there's a huge lily right here that I almost can't say no to, because if we look at this, Moon Dance, creamy white, so a different flower color than I've seen. Nice and healthy looking pads, it looks like. And then also take a look right here. It's about to bloom. So wouldn't that be cool to put that in the pond? And then the first thing it does is throw up a beautiful lily flower. I think that would be cool. And then as you move over here, we get into all these little marginal plants, which I'm gonna show you in a closer look. So the goal with these marginal style plants is you can see how they're planted. I just need to figure out what I'm doing. This is the umbrella palm. So I could put this like on the side of the pond in some of the spots that Ed has planned out for us. This one is a dwarf umbrella palm, but I guess it's just either it's a little less healthy or it's a slightly different cultivar maybe. Then we've got the dwarf papyrus. I think I gotta have papyrus in the pond, guys. This is the giant dwarf. Over here we've got blue dart. So this is blue rush. So sort of a nice like reedy-esque looking plant. Over here we have blue swords rush. So it looks like these rush style plants are just kind of spiky, sticking up style. And then we have, what do we got here? The fiber optics rush. I actually really like this one. I'm probably gonna have to pick that up. Okay, the final selections here. We're gonna do 4 of these floating lettuce, but I'm gonna get the ones that have the runners on them here. So we immediately start to propagate. See if we can perk up the health of these. I'm gonna get this one here. I've sort of selected all of these right here. So I've got the papyrus. I've got this one here, which is a red melon sword. I think it looks really cool. Did get 1 taro just to see how it goes. Hopefully we can do well with this. I got 2 of the fiber optics rush. I got 1 canna, and then I think that's it. So I'm gonna calm down now. And now what we have to do is actually package these up in all these little bags and get the rest of our lilies over there and get our pond going. Okay, we have everything back. I need to figure out exactly where to place all this. It probably won't be final. We just need to get them in the water so they're preserved because we've got a storm coming, but let's get them in. In goes the lily. It's kind of nice. We got a grow bag with it, which makes it a little bit better of a deal. We're gonna muddy up the water a little bit. But I'm gonna try to keep these somewhat close to the edge, and so we get a little more natural cover. And this is all subject to change. In fact, it's very likely to change in the future, but I just want something down here. First lily in. Inside you can see we have all these little water snails. I don't know how many of these are alive versus dead, but at least having some of these in here, we'll have to watch if they get out of control, but some of these will help to, yeah, look at that guy, he's alive. Will help to kind of control some of the algae growth at the bottom. So in goes lily number 2 right here. I think eventually you won't see the grow bags because they'll start to kind of cover over everything, at least that's the goal. So this one here is the Patio Joe, which has the, I believe the salmon orange flower. I'm gonna try to kind of get like a little lily pathway going on here. So maybe I'll put this one right here. I'm deciding not to repot. We do have some stuff from Aquascapes that both the grow bags and the grow media that we could use. Maybe I will if I think it needs a refresh to kind of boost it, but that probably would come as spring comes up, the water warms up, and it goes into the growing season. All right, so this is that water hawthorn that we had from our other nursery. I like the idea of having a zone of it in one spot, so I'm gonna kind of creep it in this spot over here. It looks so sad when it's not planted out. It really, you feel like you killed it. Sink this in right about there. Maybe in between this rock here. So I think that looks pretty cool. Look, we got a little water snail here. I'll toss him in the middle. Here's the other hawthorn. And I think we'll put this guy right about there. Never seen something like that. That's pretty gnarly. Looks alien almost. But then you got the classic right here. And then these are some really young ones. It's kind of interesting to see how that will grow out. So I'm pretty excited about this area. The last 2 submerged plants for now, fully submerged at least, are these yellow snowflake. They're called chocolate water fringes. They kind of just look like mini lilies to me, but I'm gonna put them right here. Again, trying to create this area where the fish can come in and feel safe. So hopefully they'll feel as safe to come up here over time. Now, these are those water lettuce. So we actually ended up getting these for free because they said they might die. They're annuals, and in the cold, they will actually full die back and you have to replenish them every year. We'll see. Can't say no to free. So the thing about them is you can see how the roots work. They're just sort of hanging there. And so you need them to be in an area in a moving pond where they're not going to move into that water return. But what they said is if there's a really deep root system, they might end up lasting. And it's a mild climate here in San Diego, so I'm kind of optimistic that they will, but I guess we'll have to find out. It's kind of a nice little look here though. You've got these really weird, I don't even know the name of this one, but it's kind of got this little swim bladdery type of floater that allows it to float. They don't look that great. Again, we got them for free, but hey, we'll see if they work. Next up, we have this red melon sword. So our pathway's right here, but there's a nicely placed stone here that keeps this pot about 50% out of the water, which is what it prefers. So I'm just gonna test it out. This is kind of just like a holding area for now. And then these fiber optic rushes, I think you want these in an area like along a moving stream perhaps. And so I think putting them kind of somewhere right here could be interesting, eventually lining this path. But right now, really, it's more about just keeping them in the water so they don't die. So here we've got the taro. I don't know if this is gonna be the best place for it, but it is kind of an interesting place for it. There's this little pocket here that I think it gets enough water movement and I can bury this just about 50% of the way deep, which to me seems like it should do fine. I guess I'm just gonna have to watch and see. Maybe in the summer, this might not be the best location for it. So that's that, and there's only a few more here that we've got to place. We have calla lily. I think I want this in a place with like a nice little accent pop. So it kind of sits there. That's a little submerged. We'll see if it responds to that. Where to put this papyrus? Probably it should be planted on the pond side, but right now I can't really do that. So what I'll do is I'll just slot it over here, and I think what I'll do is I'll just place them right up on the water's edge right here, just to keep them happy. And the last little piece that Jacques convinced me to buy here, sorry, we're also building a pathway at the same time, it's kind of loud. This was water mint. What was this? Water hyssop. So this one, I guess we'll see. We'll see what this tastes like. Honestly, right here is probably fine for now. So our pond, we have stuff in. Is it the final place? No. I think it looks pretty good. We'll see how it responds. We have a rain coming tomorrow, so we got them in. So here we have the first round of plants and fish into the Epic Pond. Yes, it does still look a little bit sparse, I have to say, but let's start out at the top here with our watercress. What we did with the watercress is actually take it out of the pot and bury it in this little edge here, so you can see the bare roots right there. It's doing quite well. It prefers that treatment, and this water is slightly running, so that's gonna be totally fine. Next up, we've got this little guy right here, edging it out, kind of a stepping stone spot, so we're just gonna keep him there to chill. I'm trying to edge our lilies a little bit underneath this shelf of this cocoa flat rock here, because I don't want to see the grow bag if I can avoid it. We'll see how that ends up going. Another lily right there. We have the calla right there. We have the rush here. And yeah, again, they all kind of look like they're out of place or they're in pots, which they are. But I think this area could start to look really cool with the water lettuce and whatever that one's called. I'll look it up and we'll put it on the screen for you. The taro, if I can get taro, man, I will be one happy man. And then over here, which is probably the most natural looking and developed area, you've got the dwarf red fern, you've got that snowflake one, and then the water hawthorn, and then of course the papyrus hanging out right here. And all the fish are right there, which unfortunately, oh, no, there's a couple. You can see a couple minnows, actually 3 are hanging out right now. So sometimes they will venture out. I tend to feed them right around this area so they can get used to this and come to this area every single time. Seems to slowly be working, but that's what we got here at the pond. So I gotta say, there is so much to do here at the pond, but getting even a little bit done and getting an ecosystem starting to roll just slightly feels really good. Pretty soon we're gonna have Ed the Pond Professor on the Epic Gardening Podcast, so if you haven't subscribed to that, make sure and do that. Stay tuned because the full pond build will be going on the main Epic Gardening channel. Till next time, good luck in the garden and keep on growing.